Welcome back to another episode of Spearfishing Southern California. In today's video, we're hunting Moray Eel. I start with a warm-up dive, dropping down to about 20 feet before swimming out deeper. I make a few low grunt sounds, trying to attract some fish. As I move forward, I see a school of zebra perch. They're not on my menu today. You can take up to 10 per day with no minimum size, and they're actually great for sashimi, just not what I'm after. On my next drop, I try making another sound and tap a rock with my spear shaft. A few times in the past, I've gotten lucky doing that and attracted a nice fish, so I'm trying all the options. On the next dive, I check some rocky structure at the bottom. There are a few lobsters sitting in there, but I'm not interested, so I keep moving. Then I spot a cave, and a massive sheephead tail disappears into a hole. That gets my attention. I take a closer look and realize it's actually a tunnel running under the rock. So I swim around to the other side, and I see that same big tail again. Drop down from the other side, but it feels like the sheephead is playing hide and seek with me, and I'm losing. After a few attempts, I give up. On another drop, I find rock crevices loaded with lobster, so many it's crazy. But I ignore all that meat because I have a special target today. Eventually, my noise pulls in a sheephead. The size looks a little questionable though. The minimum is 12 inches, so it might be legal, but I'm really looking for a trophy. Honestly, I'd pull the trigger for something around 25 inches. Then, in another crack in the reef, I see a nice fat Moray eel. Without hesitation, I pull the trigger. And of course, my shaft gets stuck. I head up for air, then drop back down to retrieve my dinner. As I'm descending, the crazy eel is thrashing and doing a full death roll on my shaft. Grab my knife to put him to sleep. Morays have super sharp teeth. They're not venomous, but they do have toxic mucus. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get bitten by this guy. I make a few more drops to explore the area. And like always, every rock formation seems to have lobster hiding in it. Nothing else really catches my eye, so I head back up. At the surface, I see an olive rockfish head sticking out of the grass, just watching me. I think about taking it, but it's smart enough to dart back into the thick grass. I wait to see if it reappears, but nope, smart fish. For olive rockfish, there's no minimum size, and you can take 10 per day. Back on the surface, I spot a calico kelp base right below me. I take a shot and miss. Minimum size for calico is 14 inches, with a 5-fish daily limit. At that point, I decide to call it for today. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.